Good morning, everybody. Joining you here from Studio A, we're going to do a chair-focused yoga class. By that I mean we'll be in the chair, we'll get up, be behind the chair, probably back into the chair. We're going to do a little work on shoulder strength and balance. So I'm going to try and get a complete class here in about a half an hour. So remember, as we go into these kind of things, as you go into a yoga class, if something doesn't feel right or the position isn't good for you, change it. Sit and watch, do something else, read a book. I'll let you figure that part out, but none of this is mandatory. It's all just to feel good. So here we go. Sit up tall, push your belly forward, drop your shoulders a little bit, relax your arms. Now close your eyes and just relax into your breath. By that I mean, as you relax here and you breathe in and out through your nose, if you can, just sense your breath and relax. So our focus is our slow breath. Very good. Now we're going to try to keep that slow breath throughout the whole period we're together. So bring your hands under your chin, lock your fingers. Now we're going to take your hands up toward the ceiling, and mine are going to disappear, but I have faith yours will be fine, mine will be fine too. Squeeze tight, up we go. Our goal here is to get our elbows straight and our shoulders as high as we can, and then once again settle into that easy, slow breath. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Remember, it's got to feel good. Very good, arms down. Now, since we've had our shoulders in an unusual position, take your hands to your knees. We're going to roll our shoulders. So sitting tall, push your shoulders forward as far as you can. And take them up by your ears, way up. Then push them back as far as you can. And then down to the bottom, completing that circle. We're going to do that again. So shoulders forward, up by your ears, and down in the back. Excellent. We'll continue our focus on shoulders here a bit. Hands under your chin again, interlock. This time, palms to the front. Stretch out as far as you can. So you want to feel your shoulders move forward. Try to straighten your elbows. Now look at your hands, and as your arms go up to the ceiling, let your chin come up. Watch your hands. So we're going to come up and back as far as we're comfortable. And as you settle here, push up through the heels of your hands just a little bit. Relax. Very good. Bringing arms down to the front. Now, since we've had our wrists flexed like that, when you take your hands apart, move your wrists around, move your fingers. And we're going to start twisting a little lower. Sitting tall, take your left hand back to some part of the chair, some place where you're comfortable. Take your right hand to your left leg. Now be tall, sit taller yet, and start to relax in the middle as we twist back to the left. So we're taking our left shoulder back, pulling gently with our right arm, twisting all the way up through our neck so our chin is as far back to the left as we can comfortably get it. And now we go to our breath. Very good. Come on back to the front. We're going to take that twist to the other side. So right hand goes back to the chair. Left hand to our right leg. Sit up tall. Right shoulder back. Chin back by right shoulder. Always to our comfortable limit in these poses. So as far as you can go, and it feels good. We're not into discomfort here. Comfortable limit is important. Very good. Come on back to the front. So let's do a little more shoulder work. Sitting nice and tall, strong, arms out to the side. So low shoulders, long arms. Start to move your arms so that your palms face forward and then eventually come up. So little fingers forward in the front, thumb in the back. Go to your limit here. So push up with your little fingers, pull down with your thumbs. Focus on keeping an easy, comfortable breath. Very good. Now, rotate again so your palms are forward, then down, then back, and find your limit here. Maybe a little bit further and your palms will kind of point up. We're all different. Just go to wherever you're comfortable. Now from here, just relax your arms down by your sides. Should feel good to relax. To help our shoulders recover from that, we're going to shrug. So we're going to do 3 deep breaths and 3 big shoulder shrugs. So here we go. Inhale, slow breath in. Take your shoulders up by your ears, way up. Exhale, coming down to relax. Here comes number 2. Inhale. Exhale. And here's number 3. Inhale, inhale. Exhale. Very good. Hands back up on your legs. We're going to stretch our sides. So walk your feet a bit wider. Now, of course, you can do this yoga sitting on the floor. In fact, I've got a family member in the room with me sitting on the floor. You just have to modify a little bit to make them work, but you can make them all work. Those of us on the chair, reach down with your left hand, grab the chair, hold on tight. Bring your right hand up by your right ear and then up to the ceiling. Now, first we want to lengthen that right side to stretch up as high as we can. Hold that long stretch and begin to lean to the left. Now your left forearm will press into your left thigh if you're on the chair. Try to bring your right arm against the side of your head. But again, make it feel good. It's not good, don't go there. Very good, straighten up. Now we're going to bring our right arm down, and since that's, I don't know about you, but that's the first time this morning my arm's been up there, move that right arm around as we warm up that whole shoulder joint. Now we're going to take the pose to the other side, so grab the chair now with your right hand, bring your left hand up by your ear and then up to the ceiling, and we go as high as we can here, stretch. Hold on tight with your right hand, lean to the right. Keep lengthening that left side. And as soon as you're in your pose, take your attention back to your breath. Very good. Come on up. As you bring your left arm down, move your elbow, your shoulder, your wrist. Get everything feeling good. Now walk your feet back into a normal hip width. Let's take both arms down by our sides. Just relax them down there. Thumbs pointing to the front, palms in. Now we're going to do some shoulder work. 4 letters. Here we go. Bring your arms forward and up towards the ceiling. We're going to go up and as high as we can. Stretch up there. Turn your palms toward the front. Make a tight fist up there on each hand. And now slowly roll your wrists. Just roll your wrists to your comfortable limits of motion as we warm up our arms. Now go ahead and open your fingers again, palms forward. Widen your arms about to the shape of a letter Y. Lift your chin just a little bit and pull both arms back. So now our feeling here is we're arching from the small of our back to the tips of our fingers. So we're lengthening, reaching, as well as pulling arms back. Breathe. Make sure your face is relaxed in these poses. No reason to work your face muscles, just relax. Very good, arms down. Now move them around. We're getting more and more warmed up, but that's an odd place to hold your arms. Here we go, we're going for the second letter. So thumbs to the front, palms in. We're going to raise arms all the way up till they're by our ears, then palms forward. Now a little wider, we did this, the letter Y. Now we're going to the letter T. So arms will be out to the sides. Drop your shoulders, lengthen your arms, bend your wrists so your fingers point back. And now we're going to arch again. So pull both arms back, push your belly forward, lift your chin. Find your comfortable limit. Predominant feeling here should be your shoulder blades, very close together. A lot of work in your upper back. Face is relaxed. Very good, arms down. Now, hands back to our knees. Let's do some of that rolling of the shoulders again to keep them loose. So up, down, forward, back, whatever feels good, really. We're going for our third letter. So arms down by our sides. Thumbs to the front. Up we go. Been through this before. Palms forward. Now a little wider, we did Y. Horizontal, we did T. Now keeping the arms essentially where they are, we're just going to bend our elbows to make the shape of a letter W. Lift your chin a bit, push your belly forward, pull your elbows back. So now you should be feeling work predominantly in your mid-back. Breathe. Very good. Now take both arms out to the side again, the letter T. We're going to bring them forward, cross them, one over the other. Doesn't matter which one. Elbows together, hands to the shoulders. Now try to relax in the front as you walk your hands further back. You may be able to feel the edges of your shoulder blades, and you may not. So just get them back there comfortably, far back. And then I recommend to lift your elbows a little bit. Lift your chin a little bit. Face is relaxed. Very good, arms down. Now as you come out of that, once again, move your shoulders around. We're getting close to the end of our shoulder work for now. One more letter. So arms down by our sides, thumbs forward, up we go, forward and up, stretch for the ceiling, palms to the front. Y, history. T, did it. W, remember that one. Now keep that bend, but bring your elbows into your ribs. So 2 letter L's. Lift your chin, pull your hands and your forearms back. Now you should feel predominant work in your low back. Very good. Bring your hands under your chin. Been here before. Lock your fingers. Squeeze your palms. Slowly bring your elbows as close together as you can. And that starts a stretch in the back of your shoulders. Then raise your arms toward the ceiling. Now there's no right or wrong here. Just find your position. So it's a comfortable stretch in the back. Breathe. Very good. Arms down. So since we're all comfortable, let's sit back and relax wherever you are. And we're going to do a pranayama, a breathing together. And for this one, we're going to do what I like to call the wonder breath, because it's just wonderful. And it helps you relax. It helps with a lot of things. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to breathe in slowly through our nose, and we'll be doing this together to the count of 5. I'll count. Don't worry, I'll be able to breathe too. When we get to 5, we want to be as full of air as possible. So your ribs will be expanded, your belly will be forward, and then we're going to start to exhale. And we're going to exhale as if we had a straw held in our lips. So you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through the straw, and just let the air flow out. Just act like there's no work at all, because there is no work at all on this. A little bit of effort to get the air in, but as you breathe out, it'll just flow out. And we're going to do that pattern 5 times. So be comfortable. And then if it doesn't agree at any point, go to your own breath. Don't stay with me. You know, we want to be comfortable through this. So to get together, taking a big breath now. Inhale. Exhale. And begin. Slow breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, very full at 5, exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, empty at 1, in 1, 2, 3, 4, very full at 5, out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in 1, 2, 3, 4, full at 5, out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in 1, 2, 3, 4, full at 5, out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in 1, 2, 3, 4, very full at 5, out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Back to your normal breath. Big breath in, 1 or 2, just to feel comfortable. Since we're sitting in a comfortable position, let's do some neck work. So slide your right arm off your lap. Tip your head over to the left. So you should feel a deep stretch in the right side of your neck. Just relax. Now we're very slowly going to move our head as if we're brushing our left shoulder with our left ear. So very slowly. And once you get your neck used to this motion, carefully go to your limits, as far in each direction as you're comfortable. Especially with our necks, we want to be careful and comfortable. Very good. And let's bring our head back up. Right arm comes back up. So we'll go the other way. Left arm down, just relax it. Tip your head right ear to right shoulder. And notice that deep stretch on the left side of your neck. And now again, carefully, comfortably, start to move your head as if you're brushing your right shoulder with your right ear. This should all feel good. Great. Bring your head back up, centered, bring that left arm back up. Now slowly, we're going to turn our head to look behind us, as far left and as far right as you can. Just carefully find your limits. We'll do a few of these in both directions. Great. Come on back to where you started. Let's leave here and get up on our feet, standing behind our chair. If you're not using a chair, you're just standing. So, the chair serves a couple purposes. You can hold on to it for balance assistance, or you can just stand behind it so the camera can't see all of it. No, that's just me. So first we're going to twist. Weight on your legs, arms out to the side. Now if you need the chair for balance assistance, keep your right hand on the chair. That's fine. Or they can both be out to the sides. Now low shoulders, long arms, eyes open, again to help us balance, twisting to the left. As far as we can go, looking back that left arm. And once you're at your limit, focus on your breath. Very good. Come on back to the front. As your arms come down, move your shoulders around again, front, back, up, down. We're going to take our twist to the right, so we can have our left hand on the chair if we wish, right arm up, or both arms can be up. Eyes open for balance. Twisting back to the right. Chin over your right shoulder. Breathe. Very good. Come on back. Arms down. Move your shoulders. Make them feel good. Now, we're going to get up on the balls of our feet, and we're going to move from there into a chair pose, a crouch. So you may want to hold the chair, or you may want to not, and use your innate balance. So here we go. Up on the balls of our feet. Again, we're either holding on or not. So we're as tall as we can be here. Ankles fully extended. Now very slowly let your heels come back down to the floor. And once your heels take pressure, bend your knees. As you bend your knees and squat, push your hips back. You can lift your arms to the front for balance, or you can hold the chair. Either way. Now, I like to do this pose in a set of 3. So here we go. We're going up again to get up on the balls of our feet. As high as we can go. And now slowly, heels coming down. Once your heels press, knees forward, hips back. Depending on how far you squat, you work harder. So if you want to keep moving down, pushing your hips back, you eventually get stronger. Okay, we're going up for the third one of the 3. So up we go on the balls of our feet. Now slowly, heels down, knees bend, hips back. Hold the chair or counterbalance with your arms out to the front. Go as deeply into this squat as you wish, as long as it feels good. Excellent. Coming up. Now, move a bit. Legs. Get everything back to normal. We're going to do a standing side stretch. So widen your feet a bit, about at least a little more than hip width. So you have a nice wide base. You can have a hand on the chair. We'll be leaning left first, so it would be right hand on the chair if you're going to use a chair, would be, I'm sorry, left hand on the chair if you're going to use the chair, left hand on your left leg if you're not. Right arm comes up by our right ear. Now lengthen in both directions. Reach for the ceiling through your right arm, reach for the floor through your left. Push your hips to the right and lean to the left. So we find a comfortable place to settle here. Much like earlier when we were sitting, try to bring your right arm against the side of your head if that feels okay. It's a deeper stretch of your right side. Very good. Let's come on up. Right arm comes down. Move that right arm around. And now we're going to take the stretch to the other side. So it will either be right hand on the chair or right hand on your leg. Left arm to the ceiling. Exaggerate both shoulders. Push your hips left. Lean to the right. As you settle into the pose, keep lengthening through your left fingers. Keep reaching. So we don't relax here, we'll relax later. Breathe. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Very good, coming up. Bring that left arm down, move it all around. Now we're going to do one more standing sequence. So bring your feet right under your hips. Again, we can hold onto the chair or not. We're going to shift all our weight on our right leg. So the left foot's going to be slightly off the floor, and we're going to rotate that left leg just to challenge our balance a little bit. So remember, it's good holding on, it's good not holding on. Very good. Let's get back on both feet. Move a little bit, even up the feelings. Shift your weight onto your left leg. Right foot will be off the floor just a little bit. We'll circle that right leg. Excellent, excellent. Back on both feet, move a little bit. Now, before we leave this part of the class to challenge our balance, we're going to get into our chair pose again, and we're going to get onto one foot. So keep your hands near your chair or stay comfortable. We're going to bend our knees, push our hips back, kind of squat, and at least on this first one, be very careful. Now we're going to shift our weight onto our right leg. So the left foot's off the floor, and this doubles the work on the right leg, challenges the balance through the right leg. Very good. Straighten up, both feet back on the floor. We're going to go the other way. So start your hips back, hands up, into a squat. Now carefully shift your weight onto your left leg, right foot's off the floor. Again, you can hold the chair or not. Feel all the work in that left side, making us stronger. Very good. Up we come. Now let's move back around and sit down in the chair. I want to do a little bit of work for the top of our legs and our hips. So reach down and grab the chair, or if you're on the floor, just put your hands beside you. We're going to straighten both legs out to the front. Now, keep your knees locked straight. Pull your toes back as hard as you can. You can feel a lot of work in your back when you're pulling your toes back. Interesting. Push your toes forward as far as you can. Pull them back as far as you can. Now bring your feet close together and imagine windshield wipers. Just take toes left and right. So we're using muscles in our hips to rotate our feet. Very good. Feet back down on the floor. Now we're going to do another seated twist. This one's a bit different though. Feet together, knees together. So while we're in the twist, we're going to focus on keeping our knees squeezed together tightly. So keep that pressure, that strength between your legs. Sit up tall. Take both arms out to the side. Now we twist to the left. Back we go, looking back that left arm. Now keep squeezing your knees. We're going to get tired, but that's okay. Breathe. Very good. Arms down. Relax your legs. Move your legs. Loosen up your hips. Of course, we're going to take that pose to the right. So feet together. Squeeze your knees tightly together, and we're going to hold that tension between our knees. Arms out to the side. Back we twist to the right. Chin back by right shoulder, and squeeze your knees tightly together. Hold that. Very good. Arms down. Move your legs around. So sitting tall, one last movement up above our heads, interlock your fingers. Now we're going to take our arms straight up. Did this before. Should feel better. We've been here. Straighten and reach and stretch. And now relax just enough so you can turn your palms up. And again, push up through your hands as high as you can. Breathe. Now keeping your arms long and stretched, start bringing them down to the front. Now once we get them down so they're out in front of our chin, we're going to move our arms in a small circle. Now I want you to tie your breath to the movement of your arms. So breathe in as your arms come up. Breathe out as they go down. Slowly. Now I know you're getting tired in the shoulders. I'm getting tired too. We'll do this just a little more. Very good. Hands in. As you disconnect your hands, roll your wrists, move your fingers. We're going to do just a little bit of work for shoulder strength. So put your hands down on the chair, beside or behind you. And we can move forward on the chair, but we're going to keep our feet on the floor. So just get a place where you can exert pressure down through your hands on the chair. And our goal is going to be to lift our seat off the chair. So straighten your elbows and then push down with your shoulders and get light on the chair with your seat. So there may be daylight under you, there may not be. Just straight, strong arms, shoulders down. Breathe. Very good. Relax, let your weight back into your seat, and we're about to finish up this session. So now relax back into your chair, get as comfortable as you can, and we're going to do our final pranayama, our final breathing together. So arms in your lap. And before we start, I want you to focus on relaxing your arms, relaxing your shoulders. I mean, you have to work a little bit to stay upright, but try to let everything relax that you can. We're going to do a simple, very simple 5 count in, 5 count out breathing pattern. As before, when I get to 5, you want to be very full with air and back to 1 where you're empty. We'll do 5 cycles of that. So to get together, inhale now. Big breath in. Exhale, let that breath go. And begin slow breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Full at 5. Out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just keep your eyes closed for a second. And we'll enjoy the results of this half hour of yoga we've done. Arms should feel very heavy and relaxed. Your face should feel very relaxed. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Great. Now start to move your feet and your fingers and wake back up. And thanks for spending some time with me. Take care and be well. I'll be back.